This is Brian Young. Guess where I'm at? Hey, this is Brian Young. I'm at Round 2's booth, and I've got a special guest here, the owner of Round 2, Tom Lowe. Tom Lowe. I always get that name wrong. Tom, this is Brian Young with ProTinkerToys.com. I'm glad you're able to give me some time to do a video here. We did a video about the mongoose set, and it's already positive response from our consumers. They really love it. Anyways, I wanted to ask you some questions because people have asked me these questions. What inspired you to start Round 2?
Well, I've been in the toy business since 1994, so I originally started playing Mantis in 1994.
Right, playing Mantis. I remember that.
And I did that when I brought back the brand name Johnny Lightning.
Johnny Lightning, correct.
So that started me in the toy industry. And then I sold the company in 2004 to a public company called Racing Champions.
Right, Racing
RC2,
Champions.
which is now Tomy.
Right.
In 2004. Worked for them for 2 years. And then left them and bought the slot car line that I had sold to them.
Right.
At that point in time, it was called Johnny Lightning Electric Racing.
Correct.
But I changed the name to Auto World.
Auto World.
So at that point in time, that's when I started Round 2.
Because Auto World
was
in the 60s, wasn't it?
Started in the late 50s by Oscar Kowaleski, and that was a mail order catalog.
Right, exactly.
As a kid, I used to buy a lot of my slot cars and model kits from Auto World.
Got it. Okay.
And when I left,
That's
Tomy,
amazing.
They wouldn't allow me to use the name Johnny Lightning Electric Racing, so I had to find another name. That's where the name was.
But now you have Johnny Lightning again, though.
Yes, but recently, 3 years ago,
you acquired it back then.
Acquired the exclusive license to manufacture Johnny Lightning diecast cars from Tomy.
Got it. Okay.
Kind of came full circle.
Full circle. Now you're doing a lot with the old. I mean, this is really the old Aurora Tomy licensing in a sense, or track, the Aurora track that then went to Tomy, and now it's what, Race Masters. But you've really done a lot with bringing back all the old Aurora type cars and Aurora style and the T-Jet chassis. How did that all happen?
Well, I mean, yeah, the track is it's put together. It's exactly like Tomy.
Exactly.
It's exactly the same style of configuration that Race Masters have with their AFX line. But yeah, how it came to be. I mean, as a young kid, I was born in 1958. So
you're a year older than I am.
And so I was a big slot car guy.
Right.
I used to race Thunderjets and AFX.
That is so amazing.
As I got in the toy industry, I love slot cars so much, I just decided to bring them back. So that's kind of what happened. I think I started doing slot cars with plain Mantis. I think it was like 1999, right around there is when I started manufacturing. And then I sold the company. And
then you got it back.
And yeah, so we have 4 chassis that we have. This is
the 4-gear.
This is the 4-gear. That's the Snake and Mongoose are on.
Correct.
Then we have X-Traction, which is the AFX.
Yep, the AFX.
And then we have our Thunderjets. And then last but not least, we have our Super 3, which is kind of our.
Because that was kind of the last.
That's our own. I guess high performance.
Because that was the last type of car that they made. Aurora was Super something, but they never.
They had a line called Super 2.
That's it, Super 2.
So
correct.
Even though it isn't a replica of the Super 2, I just kind of like the name.
So did you just kind of get the same molds, or did you have to go into new molding?
Oh no, these are all new tools.
All new tools.
All new bodies. Everything we make are new.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's all new.
So
I mean, none of the tools existed from Aurora. They don't exist. So you have to retool
everything. Unbelievable.
So I think I don't know how many bodies we've manufactured. I bet we've manufactured, I don't know, maybe 60 or 80 different
At
bodies
least.
over the last 20, 25 years. Yeah. And we do 3 or 4 new bodies each year. This was, I think we had this coot already, but we had to do
Correct.
the Duster.
The Duster.
So this was a new tool that I had to come out with to make this set.
I mean, this set is beautiful.
Yeah, we're pumped.
People have already just pumped up on
Yeah, I
it.
mean, we've got good response from everybody at the show here. Question is,
What?
The question is whether or not the question is whether Mattel will allow me to take it to mass, to take it to like the Walmarts or the mass Target.
The Mongoose set, you mean,
This
or
set, yeah.
or something similar to it?
Well, or something similar to it.
Because
But
see,
the
that's-
bottom line, they don't. I mean, they
What don't
mind
they-
me. Well, they don't mind. They're fine with me taking it to the distributors,
Right.
and even Hobby Lobby, but they're not so sure that they should allow it to be sold to places that they sell their hot cars at, like Walmart. They don't know if they want it in there.
Really?
We'll see.
Yeah, because that's what I keep telling my customers is that we need a mass merchant to sell 100,000 sets to, get more people into the hobby of slot cars.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be available. Don't worry. Anybody that wants to buy the set.
No,
will
I
buy it
know.
Because
No,
it'll
I know.
be on Amazon. It'll be at Hobby Lobby. I just don't know if it'll be at Walmart or like Target. I don't
Got
know.
it,
But
okay.
if we do, it'll be kind of a dummy down set.
Right.
Because this is like $149 retail.
Right, with this
With
starting
the
start
starter
gates.
and the finishing gate.
Right.
So but we would probably make it a simpler set, but it may not have the electric starter to make it like it's a $89 retail instead of $149.
What do you think? What's your future? What do you want to see the future for round 2? I mean, what's your your long-term plan? I mean, what do you like to see that you haven't seen yet, or that you'd like to get into the marketplace?
Well, I mean, right now we're in a sweet spot because I mean,
Yeah.
I just want to continue to grow,
Auto World.
slot cars. Our plans are with Auto World slot cars is to make a lap counter.
A lap counter.
That is, you can work on your
iPhone.
iPhone or Droid.
Or Droid, okay.
We're working on that.
Like an app, kind
Yes.
of, an app system.
So it'd be like this drag set. Right now it's cool and it shows the lights, and then if you foul, the red light comes on.
Correct.
If you foul, and then green light comes down at the end of the track to tell you who won. But I would like it to be on your phone, so scale speed, your reaction time.
Cool.
And then you
That would be cool.
kind of like what Carrera or Scale Electric.
Correct,
does
he's doing,
with
yes,
their-
exactly.
I'd like to bring that to this scale, and I'm working on doing that. Hopefully in a year from now, I'll launch that system.
Oh, sweet.
So yeah, I want to continue to grow our slot car line and grow Johnny Lightning. Our
Yeah, I mean,
diecast
Johnny
line,
Lightning.
Our
Now-
all-world diecast, our
And your model
racing
kits,
champions.
too.
Yeah, our
I
model
mean,
kits.
Because you've really bought into a lot of the
Yeah.
major
So, yeah.
model companies.
Yeah, we have AMT, MPC, Polar Lights, Lindbergh Hawk. So I continue to.
One side question. What about motors for your boats? No, I'm just kidding. We get a lot of response to the quality of your product, of the high quality of your cars, the decoing. I mean, it really speaks to how great of a product you're really making for the consumer. Because I mean, I've sold a lot of your sets. I get very few returns, and that's hard, especially with a type of product like this, where it's the customer has to get it together, and if they don't put it together right, then they just send it back. And I have very little of that. I mean,
Well, yeah. I mean, the bottom line is, we have a great creative team in South Bend that that does all this pad prints and on our die cast. I mean, it's just from the model kits, our boxes, all the packaging for Johnny Lightning. It's just remarkable. I mean, it's just unbelievable what what our creative team does. It's just.
and that's a die cast.
It is die cast.
And you also have that.
And then last but not least, of course, we have great factories in mainland China that I've been dealing with for 30 years now.
And you have a good
they know how to
contact
do
with
it.
them.
I mean, they know what we expect and they deliver, I guess.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that's it's awesome.
No, I know. I just can't wait to get it in.
It should be really cool. I mean, it's a nice
Quarter of the Legend Mile.
And then we're going to sell the cars individually. You know.
There'll be a
Yeah,
like
we'll sell
this.
them individually, you know, and then we're also going to do maybe a diorama, you know, that we have the two cars, you know, on a
kind of like a
yeah, that'll be
diorama like
that'll
this?
have like the Christmas tree.
Oh, okay. Oh,
You know,
cool.
A
Oh,
two-pack.
yeah. Oh, that'd be neat.
Yeah. So we'll do that, you know, down the road, and hopefully, as I mentioned to you, a year from now, I hope to have that set.
Smaller,
digital, an app.
with an app. Okay.
Smaller, lower price point, as well as one with an app.
Wow, that's
Yeah. And then that works. What we made. This is a new set we have.
Right,
out. It's-
Johnny
this is,
Lighting,
this
we
is
did that.
1/43rd scale.
Correct.
And if it works in 1/64 scale, we may go to a larger scale with snake models. We'll see.
with the same cars.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be
They're a little
cool.
bigger though. They're a little bigger.
Right.
1/43rd scale.
And how was the licensing with Mattel? I mean, this is a big licensing for you, Mattel and Hot Wheel. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty amazing that we
Because, I mean, 10, 20 years ago, they were doing, you know, their own Tyco.
Yeah, and they pretty much dropped out of it.
I know.
They do. They may. I don't know. They may manufacture a little bit. I don't know if the Tyco they do slot cars anymore now.
You don't think Tyco will come back?
I don't think so. Ask Mattel. I don't know.
All right. No, I
really
don't.
see- I don't think it's. I mean,
It just seems like the mass isn't the way it was back in the 80s and 90s.
yeah. I don't
You
know.
don't have
They just happen to. I don't know. It kind of is amazing we got the license, really, but.
No, I think it's great.
It's cool.
It's
I mean,
awesome.
It's fantastic. I don't. It's cool. They don't. I mean, do I compete with them with Johnny Light and Hot Wheels? I guess, but not. Come on, I'm just.
Yeah, but you're more.
I'm just
Those
a-
are more collectible.
Yeah, but Hot Wheels has their own collectible. They go after the collectible line too.
No, I
But,
know.
you
Okay.
They don't. I'm not a serious threat to Hot
Right.
Wheels.
No.
They don't. I'm just probably a good partner with them.
Right.
Really, I don't really.
Increasing the numbers.
I love Hot Wheels.
Right. Yeah.
I saw these cars race in Martin Dragway in 1970
Did you really?
as a kid. Yeah, I loved it. I was a big follower. I was a big.
Now they're
collector of Hot
doing.
Wheels.
That's amazing. These are just beautiful cars. Well, Tom, I want to tell you thank you very much for giving me this interview. I know we're right in the middle of Toy Fair, and I had to do this. I missed you, but I appreciate you doing
problem,
this.
man. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Appreciate
This
all
is-
the support. And
Hey.
Thanks, guys, for all the support over the years. Appreciate it.
And this is Brian Young here at Round Two's booth. Tom, and see you later. ProTinkerToys.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe on the bottom. Have a great day.